We have all been there. You are out in the middle of a shoot. You pull the lens cap off in a hurry to catch that perfect light, and 5 minutes later, you are frantically patting down your pockets wondering where on earth it went. It is a classic photographer's nightmare. That is exactly where these little leashes from Foto&Tech come into play. They are not exactly high-tech, but honestly, sometimes the simplest solutions are the ones that actually save your day. You get 3 of these in a pack, which is great because if you are anything like most people, you have at least a couple of lenses that need this kind of insurance. The setup is about as straightforward as it gets. There is a tiny button with a sticky back that you just peel and press onto the front of your lens cap. It is surprisingly secure once it sets. You do not have to worry about it popping off the moment you brush against a jacket or a camera bag. The string itself is elastic, which is a smart touch because it gives you just enough slack to move around without the cap dangling and smacking against your lens barrel every time you take a step. It stretches out to about 9.5 centimeters, and the whole thing is roughly 25 centimeters long, so it stays out of the way while you are framing your shot. What stands out is how universal this feels. Whether you are rocking a chunky DSLR or one of those sleek mirrorless bodies, it just works. You can loop the other end around your camera strap, or even the lens barrel itself if you prefer a tighter setup. It is lightweight enough that you genuinely forget it is even there until you go to put the cap back on. Now look, it is not going to win any awards for high-end design. It is a piece of plastic and some elastic string, so do not expect it to feel like a luxury accessory. And if you are the type who likes a perfectly clean, minimalist look on your gear, having a little string hanging off your lens might drive you a bit crazy at first. It can occasionally get tangled if you are rushing to pack your bag, which is a minor annoyance you have to live with. But when you weigh that against the cost of replacing a lost lens cap, or worse, the frustration of losing one in the middle of a hike, it is a trade-off that makes a lot of sense. It is one of those cheap, functional bits of kit that you buy once, install, and then stop thinking about entirely. For the price, it is hard to argue with the peace of mind. If you are tired of losing caps, or just want one less thing to worry about while you are out shooting, this is a pretty solid way to keep your gear together without breaking the bank. It does exactly what it says on the tin, and sometimes that is all you really need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.